What do you want to make?
I have no idea.
What about like a messaging app that you have like a broadcast strength and you can like send a message in like a 10-mile radius or something?
That's like way over them. What about like a task app where you can create new tasks on the map and people can do it?
I feel like that's a little bit overdone as well. What if we like added something to that, like a bounty system or
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. So I think this like maybe we split this up into a back end and front end. I can do back end, you do front end.
Yeah, that works.
Right? Let's start. So we just ran into an issue. We're having some trouble getting the front ends. It's not like getting all the task locations correctly. So what we did was we ended up doing an entire like debug front end of the API and doing like full testing element of it. Do you want to explain a little bit about just what changes you had to make to the front ends and like how you integrated it into a monorepo and some things?
Yeah, so basically what we did was we had a separate front end and back end, and we had done a lot of testing and we couldn't really find the problem. And then I put it all into a single repo and then try to test it that way, because we have more type safety and we see where everything is going, or where all the data is. And we did find out the problem. Turns out estimating the Earth as a square is not a good idea.
So we also ran into another issue. Since we deployed this on a cluster, we had some issues where each of the worker processes was running into some issues where the like database tasks weren't syncing properly.
Yeah, there's like a lot of debugging. At first we didn't even find the root cause of the problem. It was the database. It took like, I think, 5 hours maybe.
Yeah. Was trying to debug the front end the entire time.
Yeah.
Thinking it was some like issue on how I was plotting the data, or how he was plotting the data, and then I realized it was just some very simple issue on our back end that was causing it to just return some wrong values.
Yeah.
From like distance estimation for the nearby tasks.
We tried to deploy it on Kubernetes, but ran out of resources on our VPS, so we ended up not doing that.
Okay. You can do the most of the talking for this one, because I don't know Kubernetes.
So we ran into another issue. We tried to deploy this app on Kubernetes, and turns out having the VPS with 4 gigs of RAM and 3% running on Kubernetes is not a good idea. So we might not do that.
So we're moving over to just a basic Docker setup. You can see it in the repo. It's just a really simple way to deploy it still, while still like being able to be scaled some elements with some load balancers.
go here, we get rid of this app, and we're gonna install it again. We go to solar.net, and then we go /space-task.apk. Keep what? Okay, yeah, we get that. We are installing. Install without scanning. Alright, then we go here. And we sign up. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay. I'm not recording audio right now. Anyways. This is gonna go in our demo. Alright, so we're signed up. We're gonna give it the location. We have to let that load again. But we're right here. If I go away, I can put it back to tracking me. You can see all the tasks around here. So we have the leaderboard, we have a create menu. You can even do a custom location. You can just do one of those. We have our account menu. We're able to see all your statistics. Normally this is where you'd also be approving tasks, but I don't have any tasks created right now. We have all the settings, like profile, notifications that are definitely working. About, ports, privacy policy, and then log out. It works, so I'm not going to show that. So yes, so we're gonna have Martin create a task. Let's do it let's do it in the park, I guess. So we'll wait for him to make that task. It's almost like you stayed up till 5 AM programming. I'm so tired. Alright, so if we go on the map, let's see which one's him. Task 1, 2, 3, 100 coins. So I'm gonna go here. I'm going to find some proof. You know, that looks like pretty good proof. And then we give this can be blank as well, but we add some notes in there, and then we submit our proof. And then he will be able to go into his account menu and see his created tasks, and then he can view submissions. Yeah, it doesn't immediately update. You need to load the menu again. So if we go to here, I have been given the base of 10 coins plus the 100 coin bounty, and soon after the API thinks about it for a bit, it'll deduct it from its account. It's just a little bit slow since it's written in Python, and the calculation, I'm not sure why. I think it's a time zone issue, has a delay, but it'll show up eventually. You can see HGHG gave a 70 coin bounty to Jamdon. Oh wait, no, he paid. Yeah, it was deducted already. He used to be much higher. He used to be 295, but now you can see I'm number 1 in the account. I'm global rank number 1. All that works. So I'm going to show you here. I'm going to create a task, and Martin will review it. Another testing task. This is a test task. Test this. Test their app. Yes. Okay. And then we're gonna do 100 coin bounty. Nope, 1,000. We're going to do a custom location, and we're just gonna do north of us. just a demo. I'm gonna try and submit my own, and I'll show that I can't. So don't do anything yet. I'll try and submit proof to my own thing. So if I get a photo of Blahaj and I try to submit it, it won't allow me to when I submit. Yeah, like I said, it's Python, it's a bit slow. Cannot submit to your own task, so now Martin can do a submission to another task. Should be north of us. Right, so if I go here, I can see we have this task. We can click view submissions again, and we can see we have his thing there. We can approve it, and if we go back here and load it, we can see it's been approved. And if I go to my account menu, pretty soon it'll, yeah, it deducted the amount. And if we go back here, now he's on the top of the leaderboard, and I'm back with 200 coins because I gave him the coins for the bounty. It's the same amount. So, yep, everything's working. This is our app, and this is a wonderfully long demo. We also have these distances we can change, just to show how many markers we want. But yeah, this is our app. All the features are fully working, no broken links. So, there we go.